Violent protests in Iran have entered a fourth week, and activist groups say that the death toll is rising. Government security forces have been trying to crack down on the widespread demonstrations after people hit the streets in anger when a 22-year-old woman died while in the custody of Iran's so-called morality police. So we want to bring in CBS News foreign correspondent Roxana Saberi to talk a little bit more about this. Roxana, there are protests today in support of Iran's ethnic minority population. Is that the Kurds? Because we know that the woman who died in police custody was Kurdish. What can you tell us about what's happening?
Yeah, and Anne-Marie, we are starting to see images on social media of protests taking place today in various cities in Iran. We've seen crowds both small and large, and they are numerous. Like before, many appear to involve people of different ages protesting in different ways, from marching and chanting freedom to women flinging their mandatory headscarves in the air. Protesters had called for a day of rallies today to turn out in solidarity with the Iranian cities of Sanandaj, which is mostly Kurds, as you were asking about, Anne-Marie, and Zahedan. Now, Sanandaj is the capital of the western province of Kurdistan, where security forces have been accused of shelling neighborhoods and shooting at protesters from a close range. Activists say there's been a bloody crackdown there over the past 3 days, and the heavily restricted internet makes it hard to get a clear understanding of what's really happening on the ground. Now, anger at the regime has been particularly strong in Iran's Kurdish regions. Mahsa Amini, whose death in police custody sparked the protests last month, was Kurdish. And in Zahedan, in southeastern Iran, activists say security forces have killed at least 90 people during recent demonstrations. Both Kurdistan and Zahedan have long been marginalized, and they are far from the capital, which is one reason activists tell us that the authorities are less hesitant to use more force there, especially in recent days.
So, Roxana, we know it's sort of hard to get a handle on exactly how widespread these protests are and if the protests are gaining speed or not. But we do know that some members of Iran's crucial oil industry have gone on strike. Is this potentially a game changer? What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, some oil and gas workers joined the protests on Monday and also yesterday for the first time since the demonstrations began last month. And it's unclear how widespread their strikes are, but they're still a big deal because these protesters work in a vital industry for the Iranian regime. We've seen images appearing to show dozens, if not hundreds, of workers blocking roads in the oil-producing hub of Khuzestan province. Some are chanting "Death to the dictator" and "Do not fear, we stand together." Now, historically, the strikes are significant. The industry joined in strikes leading up to the 1979 Islamic Revolution, which brought this regime to power. And from a financial point of view, Iran's energy sector is crucial for the country's heavily sanctioned economy. So the regime, of course, does not want this source of income to be disrupted.
So the protesters are not backing down, but it seems like the government is not backing down either. You mentioned, the death toll. Can you give us any more details about the people who are dying in these protests and what's happening with that?
Yeah, Anne-Marie, the Oslo-based group Iran Human Rights says at least 201 protesters have been killed so far by the authorities, and that at least 23 of the victims are children. And we know some have been as young as 16. We've also seen videos online of what appear to be security forces beating and chasing school kids. Human rights groups say hundreds of kids have also been detained, mostly in prisons for adults. One group, the Tehran-based Children's Rights Protection Society, says families are being kept in the dark about their kids' whereabouts, and they're not getting access to lawyers.
God, very disturbing situation there. Roxana Saberi in London, thank you so much.
You're welcome.